What's going on, everybody? Chip McCarter here with the Edge Biz, and I brought one of our first members that ever signed up with the Edge, Sammy Jarrett, with me today just to talk about the Edge, talk about everything going on and his journey so far with what we've been doing. Sammy, for one, introduce yourself, your name, your companies, both of them, and how to get a hold of you.
Hello, I'm Sammy Jarrett. I have two companies I'm working with, or for, and own, kind of both. Yeah. Optimized Marketing Solutions and Wildlife X Team. I can be reached for both of them at, what's my number? 254-580-3652.
Awesome. So prior to joining Edge, what was the biggest struggle you were having in business?
One of my biggest struggles, I mean, you know, this communication. You know, not very big on it, or wasn't. You know, I'd much rather sit and work on a computer.
Not have to talk to people.
Not have to talk to people.
Yeah, yeah.
Words are hard.
So, okay. Well, and how did that, you know, realizing that was a challenge, how did that make you feel?
Man, constant anxiety. I was, like, every time I got around people, I'd get more nervous, and it just,
yeah,
made me not want to be there.
Yeah, and that's part of what we talk about in Edge is you got to get out of your comfort zone, and that's, man, I'm glad you brought that up, because that's a pain point for a lot of businesses. Is they're great, you know, awesome at what they do, just don't know how to get out there. So what has changed in your business, or what have you been implementing in your business since you've joined the Edge? What all have you been learning?
Since then, I've gotten out of my shell. I talk to people a lot more easily. It doesn't really matter if I know them or not. You know, I don't have a problem talking with them. That's, yeah, pretty much it.
Yeah. So ultimately, though, you jumped out of your shell, and this is because of the Edge, like because of the networking and the meetings, or?
Yeah, that's definitely helped. Especially, you know, going from not knowing anybody in Waco to, you know, learning about other businesses and talking to other businesses and seeing that we're both, or all of us, or some of us, are all going through the same kind of struggles.
Yeah, for sure. What's your favorite part of the Edge? What's your favorite part so far of what we've been doing?
And I mean, the Edge is doing so many things right now, with podcasts and Facebook lives and the meetings. I guess I'd have to say, to me, the meetings, you know, because a lot of times I can't attend or be online to see some of the other things. So being able to attend and hear. And
you're talking about the in-person meeting, correct? The one where we meet up. Yes.
The in-person one. Because, well, you know, again, you get to see familiar faces. You get to see other businesses. And not only that, but we're always learning something else in there, you know, something to help us connect with our clients.
Yeah, and that's what we're trying. That's exactly what we're trying to do. Do you have any specific results, like of something that, like, after the meeting you left and implemented something you learned, or specific results with like sales that maybe you wouldn't have been able to handle if it wasn't for, you know, already coming out of your shell and learning this way?
You know, if it hadn't been for the Edge and coming to the meetings, I really don't think I'd have come out of my shell. I would have rather, you know, like I said, been the quiet guy in the corner and not talk to anybody.
For sure.
But, you know, since then, you know, I started a job with Wildlife X Team, and you know, which I have to go to people's houses, so I can't be shy.
For sure.
I have to be able to talk to them.
Mm-hmm.
People that, you know, they got something wrong with their house, or they got animals that need trapping or something. So, you know, I guess the main results have been the ability to talk to people. I close sales better, you know, because
your communication skills are getting better daily, right?
Exactly.
And weekly, and you're honing in on the skills that ultimately you were lacking before you stepped out of your comfort zone.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and I mean, I have very similar stories with my business and what we do. You know, very similar. What would you say to somebody on the fence, somebody that's thinking about joining the Edge? What would you tell them to try to push them over that hump to come check out the meetings?
Mainly the meeting other business owners and entrepreneurs. You meet them. A lot of people are going down the same road. You either you own a business or trying to start a business, and you're going down the same road trying to figure out how things work. Or, you know, the Edge has other people that's been in it for a while, not in the Edge, but
in business
for a while. You know, so their expertise in some things help you out with others. So, you know, we're not, especially new business owners, we're not doing this alone.
Yeah, you don't have to do it alone.
Right.
For sure. And I agree. If you're on the fence and you feel like you're alone, you definitely need to come check out the Edge, because you're not alone. There's so many people out there doing what we do, and we all want to help each other grow. Sammy, thank you so much. For one, do you mind if we use this testimonial on the website or, you know, publicly?
No, not at all. Right on.
We appreciate it so much, and we're so glad to have you as a member, brother. Thank you for coming on with me.
Yeah.
And guys, you know, keep an eye on the Edge. We're going to be back with more. For now, stay safe.